thank you for that. For a long time now, I always like when you go on. I'm very happy to be here. I was very happy to be asked to be here, and especially my schedule, as you can all imagine, I think I'm everywhere in California except home. And I appreciate all of you being very welcoming and considerate with not only your time, but my time, and making sure that we win this race and rescheduling this for earlier in the day. So thank you all very, very much. Thank you for the welcome, the bio. I don't have to talk about that now. But what I will say is that I did not grow up in California. I grew up on the outside, which gives me a little bit different perspective. And how many of you are ready for the California of old? So my love for California was because I came from somewhere else other than California. And growing up, we knew, if you wanted a better life for yourself, you had to leave our small town, you had to leave our small state. And there was a gold shining light in the sky driving everyone to California. My love for California began when I was 11 years old. It was probably a little bit before that, but when I was 11, I came here to play in the Little League World Series in Santa Monica. And for that week, we stayed with a family in Santa Monica. I was 11 years old. My best friend that was staying with me was 11. And the family that we stayed with had a 13-year-old son and a 16-year-old daughter, and she had a driver's license. So she pretty much, probably against every parent's wishes, took us everywhere that Santa Monica, everything that Santa Monica had to offer. We went to the beach, we went to the pier. 11 years old, I stepped inside my first arcade. I didn't even know what that was, didn't know the word, didn't know it existed, but as an 11-year-old, we were in heaven when we walked in that building. And it truly, I can tell you, I don't even remember the baseball games. I know we lost. But I certainly remember every single thing about California and Santa Monica. And I went home, told my parents I was married. And they made me promise, okay, that's all fine, but wait till you're an adult. So I did. I waited until I was an adult, and the first opportunity I had, I moved to California. I married my California beauty queen. For those that don't know, I stole her from you, Miss Beaumont Cherry Valley. That's my wife, Denise. And I don't want anyone guessing of what year it was, so it was 2021. I stole her away from Beaumont. We moved to Riverside, and we raised our family there. We have 4 fantastic kids, 36 years old, 33 years old, 32 years old, and 29 years old. I have my oldest went back to school. He's now in law school. My next one is selling real estate, commercial real estate in Riverside. My youngest son is a captain in the Army. He's currently deployed he's the commander of a Special Forces unit. And my youngest is our daughter, and she is a deputy with Riverside County Sheriff's Office. So, I'm super proud of California. But here's the deal. That California dream that I came to California for, and that I achieved, is not available for my kids. They can't afford a home. They can't afford gas to get to work some days. They can't afford groceries. My kids, they're working as hard as they possibly can. But their dream to make their family better is making them look at other states. It hurts. It hurts because just my generation, it's from my generation who came here for the California dream to my kids' generation, it's gone. And the kids, my grandkids now that I have, I forgot to mention those, 4 grandkids and 1 on the way. I want to change California so they have that same opportunity that I had, that we had, and we can love this state like we used to. So ultimately, that's what I'm doing it for. A little bit about me with the Sheriff's Office, and then I'm going to tell you how we're going to fix California, how we're going to make it better. And before you leave, though, what I want to impress upon all of you is how easy this is truly going to be. It truly is. It's going to take your help. It's going to take hard work from me. You are going to help, and then we are going to rescue our state. So you all know I've been living here. You're you're fortunate enough to be the Beaumont Police Department. You have a fantastic police department. But ultimately, I am the Sheriff of Riverside County. You all voted for me. Thank you very much. I know that some of you did in 2017 or 2018, but you realize the error of your ways and you don't in 2022. So the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, as you all know, or hopefully you will, is the 4th largest sheriff's department in the country. We are extremely large. It's a massive organization. 4,400 employees, 17 contract cities, 16 courthouses, 5 jail facilities with 4,100 inmates. I'm the coroner, the sheriff, the public administrator, and my budget is just shy of $1.3 billion. So this is a massive organization. It's a massive government organization spending your taxpayer money. And I will tell you this, I've finished in the black every single year, and I will finish again as long as you keep me as your sheriff or until you make me your governor. And with that proof, I will assure you that as your governor, and you will make me your governor for 8 years, we will be in the black in the state government for all 8 years. You all know, you're all here because you know California is broken. One of the things, this is great, and I know it's more of a retirement community, but this was, we almost got emotional with Denise and I this morning because when we had our military stand up this morning, usually there's one and sometimes none. And there was a good 2 handfuls of you in here. So number one, thank you very, very much. This I learned as we were going in this campaign, but I will tell you that this is probably one of the first things that I will change. California is the only state in the country, that taxes military retirement. We should be embarrassed that we have allowed our government to do that. Everyone else in the country respects our military veterans enough to let them keep their own money, the money that they earned. That will be a day one of my many day ones, but that is truly in my heart. We will make sure that the people, the men and women who serve our country, that eventually retire or medical retirement, that's a little bit different, but it's very rare that they stay in California because they can't afford it. They have to find states that they can afford, and we will allow them to stay in the state that they love. So that goes into everything else that we're going to fix in California. I don't want to, we're all here for the same reasons. We know that we need a different path forward for California. We can't continue down the same path that we are on if we want California to be better. We are the worst at everything we're supposed to be the best at, and we're the best at everything we're supposed to be the worst at. And we need